As we were evaluating our brands, and AB InBev has a stable of over 500 beer brands globally. But in the US, we were looking at our brands and understanding the need for innovation, renovation for an existing brand. We selected Symphony Retail AI because they were embedded with the retailer that we preferred to utilize for this test, and were able to bring to the table all the tools that we needed in order to bring the results to help us make an informed decision around what would have been a big investment. What we were able to do with the help of Symphony AI was to select the right stores in the region that we were targeting. It's important to be able to find the right place to do your product testing. Symphony AI also helped us to define how we were going to do our ongoing reporting, which was critical. You start a test and a week later everybody wants to know what the results are, even though a 20-week test altogether. But Symphony AI really helped us put together the dashboards that were critical for tracking, as well as at those key touch points along the way, those key decision points, do additional incremental analysis in order to provide us with the inputs that we needed into our ROI model and do our own calculations. In addition to the quantitative aspects of it, Symphony helped us to partner with their preferred provider for qualitative in-store. And honestly, I don't think any of us at AB InBev really understood how these two sets of data were going to work together in such a complementary fashion. But both providers really were tremendous in terms of their flexibility along the way. So the results started coming in, and with a controlled store test, you never know how it's going to be. You have your fingers crossed. Everything the sales was positive from the get-go. So we were very excited about that in the first few weeks. But you never want to count your chickens. You always feel, especially in these situations, you're ultimately making decisions that involve a lot of money and a big investment. You want to sort of pressure test those conclusions. That takes a little bit of time, takes some incremental analytics, and you ideally are going to get information not just from the POS data and how the products have been sold, but also from the consumers and shoppers. And out of that data, we were really able to understand for this particular test what was good about the innovation or the renovation that we had for this particular brand, what needed to be improved, and what needed to be, frankly, trashed, and we had to go back to the drawing board. So those are all very critical elements for a test like this, and to be able to divine all three of those out of a single test with a combined data source was really advantageous for us. Overall, the experience was really terrific. We have never in our global headquarters worked with loyalty card data before, if you can believe that. At least not for something like this. And it was an opportunity for us to do something different with a partner who was an expert in the area and brought in experts to supplement in areas where needed.